So if you had to invest in these themes, one is healthcare,
Yeah.
then other one is consumption.
Yeah.
But consumption may, it's not your, HUL
not
and FMCG.
Not FMCG.
So how do I pick? This is premiumization consumption.
So you have tourism, you have air travel, you have even alcohol is a consumption item. You're building material product companies.
But how do I invest in this? Is there like a mutual
consumption
fund for this?
funds are there, yeah.
Consumption fund is also there.
Yeah, brilliant consumption funds, yeah.
So what do you think of, the need of like you're talking about, financial planning, right? We're talking about human advisory. Now, with the advent of AI, everybody has the capability to talk to an AI chat and get answers. Now, let's say, for example, until now, or let's say 5 years back, I would go to Google and say, give me best performing stocks, best performing mutual funds. And then that's how I used to invest. Today, I can upload my entire portfolio to AI and say that, tell me what is wrong and tell me what I should buy. So if this is possible, where is the role of a human advisor going forward?
Brilliant question. I just did the same thing and I was sharing with your team. On one of these AI, I asked them to give me top 5 fund to invest at 5:13. They gave me top 5 fund to invest, and with them, I'll show the screenshot to you. And it gave the rationale also. And I asked him, don't give me the rationale, just give me the names only. It gave the 5 funds name after 1 minute at 5:14. But out of these 5 fund, 2 fund got changed. So a lot of people come to me they ask me to give some fund, I give them fund. So now they put on some AI and analyze. So like Sharan is coming to me and saying, Vijay, give me 5 fund. And then I give it. Vijay said, no, Vijay, this is my feedback on this fund. So I asked Sharan, have you used the AI? No, it is. I said, don't tell me. This is a language AI. Okay, AI. I said, okay, now let me type what AI talk about your company.
Okay.
Or anybody coming from any profession, I ask them. Alternatively, I tell them, sir, this is the advice. Now, don't act on this advice, or you don't want to act on this advice. Put 5% of your money and see what happens after 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. So I have a live case. Last year, March, somebody put the entire portfolio on one of the AI. He told them to sell Reliance, exit BFSI. Within 1 month, Reliance was up 27%. And best performing fund was BFSI segment. So if anybody coming with this kind of thing, I'll simply say, okay, no problem, sir. Either you keep a track of what this AI is telling you, or you invest 5% with them and 95% with me and see the performance.
But why do you think this AI is not giving the right answer?
No, AI can't be used as a predictive tool.
Why is that? AI, because the entire thesis behind AI is that it will look at past data and try to predict the future.
Yes.
That's the generative model,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So why can't you do it for finance?
So what they will do, they will pick the fund which has done the best in last 5 years.
Yeah.
So again, that is the worst way of investing.
Okay.
And actually, my business will go up if I see more people using AI.
Right. Correct. So, but let's say from the strategy that you mentioned, what if I tell AI that don't tell me the best performing funds, tell me what has been the worst performing funds in the last few years, tell me what are those sectors, and then based on the macroeconomic data of, you said the economic survey report, study that, and based on that, tell me which of these underperforming sectors will rebound for the future. If I put this kind of a prompt, won't it work?
Do it. Let's see what result it gives you.
I think it'll be interesting to see.
See, we see many times what happened in the business of economics or macro, we forget the power of reflexivity. Suppose I'm participating, suppose I come in this room, the temperature is 20 degrees. I walk in, the temperature will become 20.1 because my presence create increase in temperature.
Correct.
Similarly, suppose I am participating in economic activity with a given data, my participation will also impact the future data. So the kind of insight I had or kind of certain, unique thing I had will disappear over a period of time. So in the business, in the era of AI, the information is abundance. If the information is abundance, you need to figure out what AI enable rather than what AI does.
No, also I think it's about how well you train the AI. right? I think not everybody knows how to do the right kind of prompting.
I think that's a brilliant thing. Absolutely right.
Because what I just said is that, like, whatever your insights and knowledge is there, I create a very custom, prompt.
Yeah, absolutely.
And probably, 3-4 lakh people will watch this. But what about the other 150 crore people? Will they go to AI and write this?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think that is one. And the second one is that I think different people will get different answers, right? And a lot of people might not be able to communicate their risk appetite properly to the AI. And a lot of people end up just blindly copying what other people are doing instead of picking the funds which is right for them. I think that is where the human advisor will come into play. And the last thing is the emotional management, which I think an AI cannot do, at least today.
Absolutely.
Like, for example, when drawdowns are happening, 50% drawdown, will that AI agent tell you it's fine, it's all right, don't withdraw money? I think you will probably not listen into that AI. And I'll probably listen to Vijai Mantri more when that happens. So I think that is the, the relevance of a human being. And it's a good thing because it makes us relevant as human beings.
Of course.
Fantastic. So, Vijay sir, any other last thoughts that you have that you want to share to the audience listening to you for so far? Because I think your entire analysis and interpretation and analysis of macroeconomics has been brilliant. Any last words that you want to share?
So I believe that we genuinely entering a fantastic era as far as India is concerned. And you just don't judge India by any other country. Okay. For instance, just look at auto industry. US is one of the biggest landmass on the earth. Okay. But there's no railway built there. Why? Because the auto industry and airline industry didn't allow it to build. India is not that kind of country. So don't compare India's R&D capitalism the way other countries are or the way it is happening.
That's interesting. You're saying the airline and auto industry of US didn't allow them to build rail.
That's right. Absolutely. As such a big landmass, why there's no railway? It's much cheaper to travel, more comfortable.
So the lobbying didn't allow.
Exactly.
That's
From New York to 4 or 5 hours to go to San Francisco, you can go overnight, no?
Yeah.
Why you need to go 2 hours before the flight to start, and then you airport, and then you 8 hours, and you end up spending 8 hours.
Right.
Why you do that?
It's interesting. Didn't really think about
There are many things like that.
And Europe is so good in there.
Europe is so good. So US is controlled by few families, and it's such a brilliant country. Many times we don't appreciate how great this country has been, and so I'll give some illustration to make this point. If you look at landmass, Russia is the biggest country by landmass, but large part is Siberia. Nothing grows there. Canada, again one of the biggest, large part is frozen. Brazil. Brazil's total population's 40% people live in Rio City alone. Look at Australia. Take 6 tax-paying destination. 98-99% population is stay only 6 cities. Look at China. The Hu line divide China. The northwest part, which is Gobi Desert, is I think 54% of the area. Only 6% people live there. The bottom, southeast, 45-46% area, 94% people live. India, every inch is irrigable, every inch is habitable.
Yeah.
And we are not a country, we are a civilization.
I mean, I was just looking at history that I think for 16 out of the 20 last centuries, India was the richest landmass. Right? Just in the last 4 centuries, we lost out. Maybe now it's the time to rebound.
And not only that, when you compare any country who has been like per capita income of 30,000, 40,000, just remember they looted the whole world.
Yeah.
So great place. My only thing to people that don't get carried away with daily news flows. Focus on what the long term this country has done.
Yeah.
So when I go and meet client, people tell me कि Vijay, तो fund manager चला रहे, speculator is running this, LIC का phone आता ministry से, share market is this. I'm hearing this same story when Nifty was 1,000 point.